Okay, section 1 over here. What do you think we got here? What kind of critter? Anybody have a guess? Beaver, look at his tail. That is not a beaver tail. How about over here? Anybody have a guess? That is from Africa or Australia.
Groundhog.
Groundhog, you are correct. All right. All right, guys, this is Wilson. He's got extremely sharp claws. This is Wilson, and Wilson is a groundhog or a woodchuck. Same animal, just depends on what part of the country you live in and what they call them locally. Now, as I did my research, so I know what I was talking about with this little guy, I found that in some parts of the country, they have another name for this animal. You know what they call him pretty much down south? They call him a whistle pig. And I'm thinking, why would they call this animal a whistle? Well, guys, now I know he's 6 years old. I got him as a baby, bottle fed, of course. Everything here is bottle fed to make them tame. Okay? So he is a rodent. He's in the marmot family. Marmot's kind of like a squirrely type animal, runs around in the rocks in the mountains. He's actually the only rodent that has white teeth. Okay, all the other ones have yellow teeth. Well, he's been here with me for 6 years, and now I know why they call him a whistle pig. This animal, guys, does not stop eating. Okay, the only time he stops eating is to take a nap, and when he wakes up, he is hungry again. So, what happens is, when I leave for work, if I didn't have time running late, or if I forgot and I didn't throw food in there in his enclosure, well, I come home in the morning, he's mad at me. Okay, he climbs up the side of his enclosure, and he starts chirping. He starts whistling like a person. Like, you forgot me last week. Where's my food? Okay, I throw the food in there, and we're all good. We're good. And now, also out in the wild, he comes up out of his burrow. He stands up tall like a squirrel. And then he looks around, checks for danger. Anything that might be a threat, coyote, hawk, fox, or something like that. If he does see one of those animals, he'll start chirping and grunting, warning all the other animals that there's possible danger in the area. Now, basically, guys, you guys like playing soccer, baseball, video games, and everything if you're not sleeping or eating, right? Well, if this guy's not sleeping or eating, you know what he's doing? He likes to dig. This animal can excavate a subdivision practically, okay? So you don't find these guys living out in the woods. And actually the tree roots would make that very difficult for him to make his tunnels. So you find them living just outside the woods, alongside the cornfields, or alongside the roads in the culvert, where he doesn't